A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Take a look at the Lakers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Sacramento, a game behind.
And checking out Sacramento, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some hope. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Be out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's James. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Wood in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Kings, Barnes is in the front court, along with Murray. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk, and it's Sabonis in at the center. And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game, and credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Fox, no good. James against Fox. There's Gusevicius. Hands it from downtown.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now, here's Fox. Murray is screen on Russell. Fox against Russell. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Fox, no good.
0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
We know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles. You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Russell against Fox. Passes it to Sabonis. Shot to stop the run. It's tipped.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And finished off by Davis.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Monk. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Sacramento moving it around. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
There's Gusevicius, and that one is hammered home.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's Fox. 11-point game his last outing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
a look at numbers for Anthony Davis. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
All shots he's changed just by challenging them. Such a luxury to have someone like this as your last line of defense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Barnes gets double teamed. Fox passes to Sabonis. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
The pass to Pete. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
We throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles checked in for Keegan Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Monk. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. Hachimura comes in for P. Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-5 run here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for his size and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Prince is checked in. Here's Vincent, covered by Mitchell, stolen by Mitchell, and Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Kings trail by 12. Mitchell kicks to Sabonis. From deep, Huerter buries it from three-point range. Huerter's got 5 minutes.
That's Kevin Huerter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Now here is Hachimura. No scoring in this one, and it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the Lakers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. James against Huerter. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Miles out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. That's the five to begin the second quarter for the Kings. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
He's checked in for Austin Reeves. Here's Fox. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's Kasevicius, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Herter. D right on him. And it's Wiles in the corner. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Kasevicius. He's defended by Herter. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for P.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. Timeout called by the Kings.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Malik Monk comes in for Duarte. Wood, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for P. Fox from outside knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Fox. James jackhammers it down.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush.
The Kings trail by 10. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kevin Huerter.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Vincent. Back to Hachimura. From the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Fox gets it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Russell passes to Vincent. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Russell inside, guarded by Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Pass to Murray. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Los Angeles leading by 11. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Now, here's Monk, defended by Vincent. Wide open look here for Murray from outside off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. LeBron, no good.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell against Fox. Monk, no one around him. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Monk's got 6.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Monk. Stolen away to the middle, and here's the fast break. Wood can't hit. And here's Monk. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Some great games around. And guys, I was just thinking, as I often do, in your travels around the league, the only team you both played for was the Orlando Magic.
Can he play?
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Lakers.
You look at their shot chart, what stands out to me?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Checking out the tape now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Davis is out there with Wood. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's James. And it's P in at the 3, the small forward. Fox against Russell. Fires for 3. Fox, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Smitty will remember this date, February 8th, 2023. A very special night. LeBron passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list.
Kevin, that record is a testament to LeBron's will. He takes incredible care of his body. At 20 years in, LeBron James still playing at a high level. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite...
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout called by the Kings. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Kings in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Russell against Fox. Pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes outside. No good with the triple.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts. Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James last season passed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. LeBron says, that record was never in my head because I've always been a pass-first guy, so it was never a goal of mine. Kevin, there's perhaps no greater tribute to James's all-around game that he could set that mark without setting his mind to it. Back to you.
Well said, D.A., thank you. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
There's the triple. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Passes it to Sabonis. To the inside. Wood with the block. Here's Fox. And he can't bank that one in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shoots from the baseline. Another miss by Fox.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Gacevicius, defended by Sabonis. Count that one. And it's now 26 points for P.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Russell against Fox. There's 1:26 left in the third. Connects, the jumper drops. Fox has got 15.
And you know what? Already showing signs of a solid jump shot. Fox is only going to get better as long as he's committed to improving.
The Kings trail by 15. Monk dishes to Fox. There's the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Monk sets the screen for Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length, and he's a factor there in the paint.
Some changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Chris Duarte comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. And then for Los Angeles, Hachimura, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Taurean Prince comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 16. Pass to Lyles. This one for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Drops in the tray.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Puts up a 3. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Kings trail by 19. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. JaVale McGee is out there with Lyles. And it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Lyles. Pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Lyles no good. Lakers leading by 19. LeBron passes to P. From deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Down low. Fox, no good. LA's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And that one's good. Hachimura.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Fox. In the corner. Herter with it. From the line. That one goes in.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Duarte. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Passes to Hachimura. Jacks up a 3. Los Angeles with another miss. The Kings trail by 19. Here's Fox. Here's Lyles. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rui Hachimura picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
P, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. 3-pointer, Fox. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A 3-pointer is right on target. That's now 32 points for P.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Gusevicius. The 3-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 20. Herter passes to McGee. He grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Monk, defended by Vincent. McGee sets the pick for Monk. Kicks it to McGee. Over Hayes. 4 on the shot clock. McGee's shot is off. Lakers leading by 20. Here's Kasevicius, and power down the jam.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 22. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
On your feet, fans. Start making some noise. On their way.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, P.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for P.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Monk. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Russell with it. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Hachimura. And the shot goes down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
There's the lob to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Kasevicius. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. P's got 44. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to Monk. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes down low. Working on James. Monk for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here on their home floor in LA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And the starting lineup for the Magic. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Fultz in at point. And for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's P in at the 3 slot. Having played in the Eastern Conference, is it better to come out here to L.A. and knock out this trip all at once, Grant?
L.A., absolutely. But you still have to come out to the West Coast for other games. So it makes it nice to get these teams out of the way, but you still have at least another long flight out there.
So the Lakers win the tip. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Finding his teammate, great awareness by Wood.
Now here's Wagner, defense right on him. Harris passes to Ben Carroll. Davis with a rebound. And it's Wood with the ball for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Here's P. That shot's good. Russell making the play. He's got 5 now.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Wagner, the pass to Ben Carroll. Wagner in the high post. Shot to stop the run. He squares up and sinks it.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Here's James. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Back to Wagner. The 3 ball. Knocks down the long J. Wagner's got his second basket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Puts up a deep 3. And Fultz pulls it down. For Orlando, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Harris outside. Wagner for 3. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Russell uses the glass on the layup.
What a gamer this guy is. D'Angelo Russell relishing the opportunity to play through contact.
Russell against Fultz. And Carroll with a screen on Russell. Pass to Carter. Inside. Here's Ben Carroll. No good with a fallback jumper.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
All right, Doris, from your perspective, did Ben Carroll live up to rookie year expectations?
I don't think there's any doubt about it. The first overall selection, there's obviously a lot of weight on his shoulders. He showed quickly that he has the size, the strength, and the skill set to be successful on a nightly basis in the NBA. And honestly, BA, there's still so much growth there to come.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by the Lakers. Van Carroll against Davis. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Wagner.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Vincent's checked in for Reeves.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Bolts against Russell. Harris outside. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Pass to P. Lets the three fly. And another three for the Lakers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fultz passes to Carter. Picked by Carter. Anthony with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, BA, we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Harris. Here's Fultz, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player, finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
Here's Vincent, pounded by Fultz. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Outside Fultz. Can't cash it in from the high post. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Picked by Isaac. Pass to Wagner. 4 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's James. Here's Hachimura. Now Hayes, defended by Wagner. And here's Hachimura. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 6. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Now, LeBron James, we have seen it for years. The ability with that frame, that athletic ability to finish through contact.
Here's Wagner. James with the block. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Orlando calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
Here's Anthony. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And it's Wagner missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out to Anthony. Now here's Wagner, tightly guarded. Anthony feeling it out of it. And it's blocked by Wood.
Great anticipation by Christian Wood. Boy, he tracked that shot all the way.
He passes to James. Hachimura with a screen on Wagner. James with the ball. He's picked up by Bankero. And James gets it to go.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. Makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for James. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Wagner. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Anthony with a bucket.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
From outside the arc, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That free throw misses.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender.
And Russell's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here's P. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
A minute 9 left in the first half of basketball. Anthony outside. Stolen by Russell. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And Davis slams it home.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Davis with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
P. And another 3 for the Lakers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Anthony outside. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, my goodness, going to the rim with aggression is young Cole Anthony.
Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's P. Pounded by Harris. P, no good. Now Harris. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's Fultz with a 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's red. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I mean, they've been raining threes. Whether the shot's open or contested, it's their game. You have to admire their confidence on their side of the ball, man.
Can we just come to an agreement, the three of us? No more singing! Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
And not having Steph Curry's presence on the floor is so tough. Obviously, he's a huge part of their offensive strategy, and I know why. Because he doesn't miss.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Orlando shooting just around 32% from the field. LeBron James out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's P in at the small forward position. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
That's about simply playing hard. Wagner doing what it takes to find a shot in the interior.
And for the Berlin native, Franz Wagner, his NBA career is off to a terrific start.
Yeah, 6'10", he's extremely versatile. He's already a talented scorer at all 3 levels. Plus, he's able to put the ball on the floor and create for his teammates.
Russell against Fultz. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Russell.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now here's Wagner. He's covered closely. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's P. And he lays it up and in. He's got 23.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Here's Orlando. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Fultz finds Banchero. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, the final minute of the game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, B.A., I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Carter, a screen on Davis. Here's Banchero, plenty of space. And another miss by Orlando.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's P. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Fultz. Banchero with a screen on Russell. Fultz passes to Banchero to stop the run. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Here's P. Counted from distance. He's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Fultz against Russell. Fultz passes to Carter. Wagner for 3. Connects from downtown. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Picked by Carter. Fultz with it. Guarded now by Wood. Fultz can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Russell, the pass to Wood. Here's P. Now here's Russell. James, outside. Wood, a screen on Wagner. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Vincent's checked in for James. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Wagner. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Orlando. There's a minute 17 left in the third. And Carroll passes to Wagner. And it's blocked by Davis.
And that's the wingspan of Davis at play. You think you can get the shot off, but he still reaches you.
The Magic have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Rebound, the Lakers. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. He's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Fultz passes to Anthony. Wagner with a screen. The ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Christian Wood. And Reddish is subbed in for Russell. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Wagner with a screen on Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-5 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And it's the Magic with the ball. Anthony in the post. Pass to Suggs. From deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's P. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. Reddish against Wagner. Puts it up from 12. Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Orlando ball.
Anthony finds Isaac. Wagner for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Wagner. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, you have to wonder, can a young guard play in the pick and roll and make the right decisions? Pretty pass from Cole Anthony. He's saying, yes, I can run pick and roll.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to P. This one for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Doris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Shot is good by Reed.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Vincent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Harris has checked in for Orlando. Tipped away. Wagner on the wing. Banchero outside. To the inside. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Launches it. Drains the triple. He's got 12 now in this quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Wagner. Left side, Fultz. Picked by Carter. Fultz passes to Carter. And it's blocked by Davis. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's a screen. P. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for P.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Hachimura. Banchero passes to Carter. To halt the run. And he sinks the layup.
Well, you see Carter Jr. just carve out space, finish attacking the hoop. That's a nice move.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And it's Vincent off the drive.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line,
the first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so here is Orlando. Here's Fultz, plenty of space, buried from 15 feet out.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hachimura from long range, buries it from 3.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Knocked loose. Off on that one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, now let's check in. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce. Grant Hill.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. Try to throw the home bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New York, they've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlook them as a top team.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Plumlee, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, D'Angelo Russell out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's P in at the 3 slot. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
The Lakers on offense. And it's Russell in the corner. Outside, Davis. There's Gusevicius. Nailed from three-point land.
AD doesn't always seek out shots. He's not a ball hog, so he's ready to score or make a pass.
Westbrook against Russell. Plumlee with a screen on James to the paint. Misses the layup. Here are the Lakers.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
And the Clippers miss again.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Gusevicius. Off target from three-point range.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The shot by George, wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
There's Gusevicius, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 6 points.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, man, how's that for a finish? I love seeing PG hammer it down.
Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. There's Gusevicius. Good, and the assist goes to James. 9 points for P. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. The pass to Plumlee. Tries it from 9. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Wood.
Catches the defender a little bit out of position. Plumlee makes a strong move to take advantage.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Austin Reeves is checked in for James. And the Clippers with the change here too. Martin, he's checked in for Paul George.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the three by the Lakers. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. No dice from the high post.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
He with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Clippers trail by 10. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. Lost a piece. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And they get it, and Davis sends it back.
An impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
It's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Christian Wood. LeBron's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Vincent subbed in for Russell. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Robert Covington comes in for Kawhi Leonard. George is checked in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Mann. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Gacevicius. Over George. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
LeBron is in the front court alongside Hachimura. Gabe Vincent is out there with P, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's the Laker 5. Here's Mann. There's a screen by Covington. Mann gets the bucket.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Driving in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. These guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Austin Reeves is checked in for Pete.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Vincent. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. George, that's a 2-pointer. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers leading by 20.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
Here's Mann following the bucket by the Lakers. Right side, George connects on the 9-footer. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just a good-looking shot from Paul George. Gets it right into his shooting pocket and finishes it off with confidence.
Right wing. Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. Pass to Vincent. And here's LeBron outside. And it's rebounded by Covington. Clippers trail by 20. Outside, Martin. Finished off by Martin.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's James, up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's George. He's guarded closely. Here's Martin. Rebound the Lakers.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Hachimura. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Robert Covington picks one up.
Well, the compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. P comes in for Austin Reeves. And it's Russell in for Vincent. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Robert Covington. Powell, he's checked in for Martin. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Terrence Mann. And the basket is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Paul George with the steal. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Russell. Plumlee in the post. Davis is there. Good on the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Gacevicius, defended by George. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers, trailing by 17. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now here's James. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. He gets it in there.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Clippers call time here. You gotta like what P has done in this game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Some changes for the Lakers. Christian Wood comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for LeBron. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Powell kicks to Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Russell with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Vincent the pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Powell. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Here's Plumlee. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Plumlee. They get a hand on it, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Morris is checked in for Terrence Mann.
Substitution, number 8, Marcus Morris Sr.
Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Morris outside, fires the 3. It's good from long range. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lakers leading by 18. 23 seconds left now here in the second. Sinks the three-pointer. 27 points for P.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Passes it to P. Davis sets a screen. There's Gusevicius. Basket good. Pease has got 10 points in the quarter.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers. All right, fellas, back in your playing days, what was your favorite city to eat in?
Whatever city Kitty was in, I'd go steal his lunch, and we beat his team on the court the same night.
Wait, just for the record, that never happened.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Lakers.
Sometimes we talk about a team imposing its will. This is what it looks like. Just the rebounding discrepancy here. Pretty shocking, Shaq.
I was on a few teams, and you were on a few teams that really did impose their wills. Crush your opponent's spirits. It's a great feeling to be on the bright side of that equation.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from P in this one.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So for the Clippers right now, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George huddling out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in at the small forward spot.
And with how well Wood can shoot from three, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
And it's George missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
LeBron shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Lakers leading by 23. Here's Gusevicius. He's got 29 points. Loads it up for Wood. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Westbrook against Russell. The pass to Leonard. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Gusevicius. Plumlee with the rebound. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. He with the bucket.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Leonard with the ball. He has 7. Lets it go from 14.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Out to Russell. Back to Davis. Lakers passing it around. There's Kasevicius. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Clippers call time here. The Lakers making a switch here. Vincent's checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Martin's checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 3 from George drills the three-pointer. George has got 12 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Harden against James. Here's Vincent. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's George. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
Now here's James. He gets that one. And 12 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
They get it back. Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And it goes down 2 points. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Plumlee sets the pick for George. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Wood with the ball for the Lakers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Russell, no good. The Clippers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Right side, Westbrook. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Davis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Can't get it to fall. The Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jackson Hayes, Hachimura out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Cameron Reddish, and it's Vincent in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Zubac. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. He's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Reddish. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Terrence Mann. Takes a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's George. Misses off the left iron. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Martin. George has got 19 points.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now. And they cannot stop him.
Here's Gusevicius. Connects from three-point range. He's got 44.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, George from deep three-point land. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Three-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Martin up top. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Back to Vincent. From past the arc. He with the bucket. He's got 18 points just in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets the 3 fly. And that one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside Westbrook. Knocks it loose. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for P.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and it's Taurean Prince in for LeBron. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Gazevicius, defended by George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Looking to end his cold spell. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Pass to Hachimura. A 3-ball. He no good. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now the pass to Zubac. He dishes it to George. Here's man, defended by Prince. Yes, that goes in.
And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Pass to P. Paul George with the steal. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Bear.